Part 14, Expressions, Art and Music. The expressions of aesthetic art left by the Turtlemen are not rare. Primarily, we find sculptures in stone and ivory, which are usually an animal effigy. Turtles are predominant, as are phalluses, but there are examples of sturgeon, Esopus, New York, whales near Plattsburgh, New York, and even giant Castor's beaver, New Paltz, New York. Copper ornaments and bells are widespread and show great care in their design. Even utilitarian-built tools in stone or copper are amazing works of aesthetic beauty. Paintings were made on rock, skin, or hide with a mixture of mineral or herbal pigment and animal fat, and applied with brushes of chewed, herbaceous pith or bits of fur attached to a stem. Petroglyphs were drawn on rock faces and pecked out with a harder stone or copper tool. Paint or carbon black were sometimes rubbed into the carved lines to highlight them. Other common pigments include red or yellow ochre, iron oxide ores. Recent discoveries have found and defined a tattoo kit of every old age in west central Tennessee near Nashville. The needles are finely crafted of turkey leg bones and still contain the lampblack carbon pigments that were used. Musical instruments made of stone, bone, and skin are rare finds, but are known. These would include flutes, sometimes in effigy shapes, early whistles, and basic drums. There were also mouth bows, the world's first string instrument, made of wood or cordage, and rattles made from turtle shells. When discussing aesthetics, one also needs to think of a sense of spirituality. Since art and spirituality are deeply entwined, besides any objects of art and music that may have spiritual purposes, but also have common objects that appear outside of expected uses. These objects could have been separated because they were very well made, because they were status symbols of a kind, or because they were imported with a special spiritual significance. This last interpretation becomes easier when it is found in a medicine bundle or a catchy, with other obviously spiritual use items. Examples of this are beads not used for jewelry, and needles or weapons, points that have never been used, or are lacking crucial parts, such as eyes to thread or flutes or halves to attach a handle to.